Did you guys know that untreated trauma, untreated psychological trauma can actually have physiological repercussions? Because it can, even neurological and physiological repercussions. To start off with, usually somebody that has been exposed to trauma, complex or even acute, is going to have this instance where maybe their amygdala is probably overexpressive. Now, normally the amygdala, part of your brain, which your stress responses, and your hippocampus work hand in hand to kind of direct your logical thinking. Well, if you are overexpressing an emotional reaction, it really does kind of cut the partnership down of logical thinking. And that is where certain actions that you do, emotional dysregulation, things like that, that are just not the most productive for you. And that can cause, some issues with, your employment, legal standing, and even relationships can come up. All right. So treating that will not only help with this emotional display, but also long-term trauma affects, stress hormones, and that can affect just internal tissue, the way that your body regenerates, even with your esophagus, your stomach, things like that. That's why stomach ulcers and that are often correlate to stress. So, and trauma is a part of that. So this is why you should definitely go get this taken care of. Come here. We have neurofeedback. We have people like me that make really cool, interesting videos like this, but that will also sit down and talk to you about all the physiological consequences that can happen with trauma and help you kind of work through it and make some connections, right? Because there are a lot of symptoms, guys. It's not always just, oh, I remember this thing visually. We have things that are implicit memories, which are maybe somatic, or you feel them but don't necessarily have a vision that's intertwined. And it can be very confusing and cause further stress. To us, we know about this. We can make you feel better about it. We can help you start working through it so that you have a more productive and happy life.